What's going on, guys? Briar Rabbit here. We got some pretty interesting and somewhat concerning news from Bungie today. Everybody remembers Tess Everis. She used to hang out right here in this little kiosk, and she was the place you'd pick up special orders. So if you got like a code that you put into your console to, get a special shader or a special ship or, any of that kind of thing, this is where you'd come pick it up. But over the summer, she disappeared. Before the release of The Taken King, she disappeared, and we didn't get much of an explanation on why. A lot of people speculated it might be part of the story of The Taken King, but we haven't seen any of that. Today, we kind of got our explanation. She is going to return on October 13th. Tess, in the form of the new Eververse Trading Company, will get a new kiosk, a new look, and a new inventory. Day one, on October 13th, Tuesday, October 13th, her new inventory is going to include 18 new emotes. These are emotes that you can purchase similar to what we've got here. So you can see I got the collector's edition, so I have the hammer it up emote. I can swap that out with the point emote. So I basically have two dances on this character, and this is not a dance that everybody has. Only the people who got the collector's edition have it. But now there will be 18 new ones that you can purchase from Tess Everis. To do this, you'll have to get an in-game currency called silver. Now, the way you get silver is by purchasing it on your console of choice, through the storefront of your console of choice. Now, Bungie's going to give us some silver to begin with, so you'll have a little bit to start off with, maybe buy an emote or two. But essentially what this means is that microtransactions are coming to Destiny. This is interesting. I'm not necessarily against the microtransaction model. In many games, I find it absolutely fine. In other games, though, I'm 100% against it. And I'll tell you the difference in my mind. If it's cosmetic items, if it's shaders, if it's emotes, I have no problem with it. Bungie even says in their news article, which I'll link below, that, an emote is not going to help you in a Nightfall. It's not going to help you in the Trials of Osiris. It's not going to help you in the raid. It makes no difference in game other than that you get to have a new emote. New shader, same kind of thing. I would like new shaders. I'd rather that we earn all the shaders as opposed to having certain ones that are purchased, because I think it's more special when you have something that you earned as opposed to something you purchased. I guess it's just earning it in a different way. But what scares me a little bit is if they decide to do maybe exotic weapons or exotic armor that could be purchased through this silver, through these microtransactions. Any way that you unbalance the game or you change the gameplay or have a pay-to-win system, I would be very much against. Now, they haven't said they're doing this. This is me just saying don't do this, because I'd be very upset if they did. I don't really have a problem with emotes being, a pay for an emote thing. Microtransactions are okay with me as long as they don't change the meta of the game. They don't change how we play the game. Like, you have to pay more money to get better at the game, to get the good gear. That's fine by me as long as that doesn't happen. There's a perfect example. There's a bow in The Last of Us. If you buy the bow, it's a 2-shot kill. Everybody says it's a very powerful weapon in The Last of Us PvP. And I think that's ridiculous, that you have to buy this weapon in The Last of Us to be competitive in PvP. I don't have a problem with companies making money. That's what companies do. This does concern me because I don't want it to get out of hand, and the fact that they're introducing it at all, it's one step in the wrong direction. Now, microtransactions are fine as long as they're handled correctly. I'm not against microtransactions. Shaders, emblems, all those kinds of things, that's fine to have as microtransactions. Again, I don't think it's as special if you purchase them from the Sony store or the Microsoft store as it is if you go out there and earn them inside Destiny. As long as they keep this away from things that actually enhance you as a player in the Crucible, in Trials of Osiris, in the raid, as long as it doesn't become a pay-to-win type of transaction, I'm okay with this. But I want to be cautious about it, and I want to make sure my voice is out there saying don't do that. because I think that could be a real death nail for Destiny. So in actuality, I'm kind of excited to get some new emotes. I'm okay with this, right? I like emotes. I think this Hammer Time one is hilarious. The new Warlock one is pretty good as well. The new one for the Hunter, I'm not as big a fan of. So I might like to change it up a little bit so that everybody gets to have a little bit of their own personality reflected through their Guardian. As long as these things are reasonably priced, I don't really have that big a deal. You know, I don't really have a big problem with it. It just does concern me a little bit because I don't want to see this go in the wrong direction. So that's the news. We're getting 18 emotes. We're getting 18 emotes. They're going to be microtransactions in Destiny. This is the first time we've seen microtransactions in Destiny. I want to know what you guys think. You know, is this okay? Is this cool? Is it okay for Activision and Bungie to, you know, try and make a little bit of money off of emotes? Or is this over the line? Is this no good? We already paid $40 for an expansion. We paid $20 for each of the previous DLCs. We paid $60 for the game to begin with. This is just further raking us over the coals. Let me know what you guys think. I'm really interested to hear kind of your reaction to this. My overall first impression is I'm not super happy to hear this, but, you know, I'll probably buy the emotes. Let's be honest with you. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.